Oh, he was in Ironside.
What?
He was in Ironside.
What the hell is that?
That's the movie where Kill Bill stole the siren from, or the TV series.
Wait, Irons. Wait a second.
I'm pretty sure that's
Oh,
what it
TV
is.
show. Okay.
Yeah.
Raymond Burr was in that. Perry Mason himself. Yeah. Oh, what's funny about this is getting off track, but Raymond Burr, he was in the American version of Godzilla. They
Oh yeah.
released it in the United States and added a bunch of scenes with Raymond Burr narrating it basically. And his character's name in the movie is Dr. Steve Martin.
What?
And then years later, when they did the American version of Godzilla 1985, they brought him back. But in the movie, they didn't call him Steve Martin because by that point, the Steve Martin was really famous. So yeah, it's a little trivia from out there, but yeah. Yeah, Godzilla King of the Monsters is not as good as the Japanese Godzilla, obviously. Anyway, prom like a wait. Is Crom like an actual like thing and like
I don't know.
But yeah. Or Crom. Okay, I think he was just made up for the movie or the
Yeah, it looks like he was made up to be a sort of Odin type character.
Or maybe he was just again, maybe it was something from the original Conan source material, but again, I haven't read any of it, so I can't say.
Okay, hold on. Here's something interesting. So this is on a discussion thread talking about Conan.
Okay.
And so they asked, why would anyone follow Crom? Crom offers no blessings or boons to his followers. There's no afterlife, paradise, or power to be gained from his worship. In fact, every Sumerian says Crom does not give a shit about anyone, and all that awaits you is the cold mist once you're dead. So some of the most demonic or evil of gods provide you with strong powers for their worship and exceptional forces. Even Mitra, who I'm guessing is another god in the Conan series, is way more appealing on how he never demands sacrifice or violence and even provides a paradise for his followers in the afterlife. So why would anyone stick with Crom?
Okay. Except that he will get into the afterlife if he. I don't know. Maybe this movie isn't very canonical with the Conan stuff. Who knows?
Yeah.
I've heard it plays like. I've heard some of it isn't very accurate to the source material, but again, Speaking of James Earl Jones, does he have more or less screen time in this than he does as Darth Vader in that first Star Wars movie?
I feel like he has more in this.
I'm not sure, actually.
What's the runtime for Star Wars?
It's also a 2-hour movie.
Okay, I didn't remember. Yeah, okay.
It's about the same length as Star Wars, actually.
Yeah, I think he has more in this.
Star Wars is paced better.
Yeah, definitely.
The original Star Wars movies are definitely. Although I do think some of the Tatooine stuff is kind of, just I'm like, get out of the fucking desert already.
I mean, have you seen a lot of those cut scenes that were on Tatooine of just Luke and his friends there?
I have, yeah, and it really slows
Those
down
are so slow.
There's that scene with him and Biggs, which I can definitely see why it got cut.
Yeah, it just did not.
It also just shows the limitations of like some of the acting too.
Yeah.
And the writing, but at the same time, you kind of wonder like maybe they should have kept in a little bit of Biggs just so then that scene where they meet again at the end later, would make more sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh if like Way of Water comes out and it bombs.
I honestly kind of hope it bombs because that's gonna throw a lot of things into chaos.
uh,
Because what they have up to the fifth or sixth movie planned right now.
and everything becomes chaos.
Chaos.
And you know the thing about chaos? It's fair. But yeah, they have 6 movies. Wait. They have 6 sequels planned, or they have it planned up to a
Up to the sixth movie, I think.
Okay. That's still too many.
I'd say one sequel is too many.
That is also true. Yeah, I mean, I remember when I finished watching Avatar, the one time I saw it, I was like thinking, this movie needs a fuck ton of sequels.
Oh, okay. So they have 5. It's up to 5 movies that are planned.
I am a little bit surprised though that it's taken this long for them to do another one.
Yeah.
Considering, I mean, Avatar was like the highest grossing movie of all time.
Yeah.
For a lot, it might. Is it still like
Uh
not adjusted for inflation? I think it's.
So I think Endgame overtook it briefly, but then they re-released Avatar into theaters and it surpassed Endgame again.
Yeah.
Yep. So Avatar's highest, followed by Endgame.
Which they're gonna really have to play with the 3D gimmick again if they want butts in the seats, I guess. Because that's basically what.
Oh wow!
Why people were so amazed by the effects was like all the 3D and stuff. But yeah.
I just scrolled down this list, by the way. Top Gun Maverick is at 17.
Oh damn!
On highest grossing films.
I do know it's like the highest grossing movie this year.
Yeah.
So yeah. But we're getting off topic.
That sounds like the kind of James Earl Jones that was on the one episode of Big Bang Theory.
I think I've seen a clip from that, where Sheldon goes up to him and James Earl Jones says, "Let me guess, you like Star Wars."
There's pretty
says,
good scene.
I do too, and he's like acting really excited.
There's this pretty great scene in the episode where they're just hanging out together, and James Earl Jones takes Sheldon to Carrie Fisher's house, where they ding dong ditch her in the middle of the night. So like where they ring the doorbell and run away.
Yeah.
And Carrie knows that it's James because she yells out. Like, she yells his name out at
James
him.
Earl Jones has done that. Oh, that is funny, actually. I haven't watched much of that show, but I have seen some clips of it. But that sounds pretty funny.